Hi guys, welcome to Amy's video blog, aka Sunshine. So today I'm very excited because I have a very special guest today, Kion.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we're gonna jump right in because I actually have a lot of questions for this gentleman. He has been able to achieve some amazing things at a very young age. How old are you? Like only 20?
I'm 20 years old. Correct?
He's 20 years old. He's not even 21. So he cannot even have a legal drink just yet. And he has done some great things. So I'm so excited to have him in. So with that, let's jump right in. Tell us a little bit about who you are.
So my name is Kion Marizade. I am 20 years old, as we just went over. When I was 19, I started my own business. Started Awesome Shades LLC, Shades of Awesome LLC. Awesome Shades being the DBA, and I'm a young entrepreneur. Let's stick with that.
You're a young entrepreneur. So tell us a little bit more about what triggered you? What made you decide to start your own business and being your own entrepreneur?
Yeah. So when I was, just like every other kid, I was going to college. After high school. Didn't really know what I wanted to do. I knew I kind of want to be in business. My father was a restaurant owner, so he was an entrepreneur as well. So I guess I kind of had it in my blood, but I always knew I wanted to go into business. It always kind of sounded kind of cool, make money and all that. But I was kind of just doing the same path. I was going to college at Chico State, kind of just party school, mostly just going there to have a good time. And then, and I actually really loved it there. I wasn't very entrepreneur minded coming right after high school. I just kind of want to go to college, have a good time. I actually had to hook up to get a job for $80,000 after college, where I just became a business administrator. Just it all sounded good. I'm like, all right, that sounds like a good life. And then disaster kind of hit when halfway through going to Chico, I figured I found out that I couldn't afford it. And so that kind of hit me okay, I can't afford to go to college, and I'm not going to make money until after college. So only, I'm going to have to take out loans and stuff. And I was doing the math. I was going to be in $80,000 of student loan debt. And I was just
ridiculous.
I don't want this. So halfway through, over winter break, I was like, okay, I have to find a way to make money. And I didn't want to go just get a normal job. I wasn't paying enough. I was still going to have to take out a lot of loans. So I decided to try to start little businesses. I tried a clothing line. I tried all these different things. And eventually, pretty much, I failed. I didn't know too much about the subject. I wasn't really an entrepreneur yet.
Yeah.
And I essentially failed. And so I wasn't able to go back to Chico. Over the summer, I was kind of okay, what am I going to do? I tried starting a catering company with my father. Working with your father is not the easiest thing. Did not enjoy it. And then, so my sophomore year, where the semester was just about to start, I decided to enroll in the local community college, Kion College in Redwood City. And from there, I switched to become a computer science major because I looked Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg,
Yes.
Bill Gates, they're doing something right. What do they have in common? They're all, computer geeks, they know how to code. And so I enrolled at Kion College as a computer science major. And then I kind of learned that it was the same boat, from trying all these little tiny businesses, not getting too far, I still learned from that experience. And so when I was at Kion, I kind of said, wait a second, I learned more from these little ventures I had than I did actually in college. When I was at Kion, even though I was a computer science major, I kind of found that it was still the same college system. It was a slow, old system that's not made for the world today. It was designed for industrialism after 1930. If you really look at the history, anyone that's interested.
Great tips, clues you're giving us here.
Yeah. No, this is my full story.
Wow.
Yeah, and then, so I was going to college, wasn't really liking it, getting that same vibe that I had before, and I was also reading, on my own, so I was kind of going to college, but with a different mentality when I was at Kion, my second year. I was also kind of studying books like 4 Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, other things that really interested me more, that I found is more about, how to succeed, and, I came up with the idea. I found out you can make this online business. People like Gary Vaynerchuk did it, Tim Ferriss, there's this huge community of people that were starting their online businesses, and I said, okay, this is a perfect way for me to get to the game. I always thought to start your own business, you need lots of money, all these investments and stuff. When I found out that you could do it from scratch, I believed in it. I believed in myself. I thought, okay, if you can do it, I can do it, and I went for it. And that's how Awesome Shades was started.
Wow, that's an
Yeah.
amazing journey. Just want to highlight some tips, key points that he talked about. I think that the one that resembled most to me the most, people try think once and then they quit.
Yeah.
You said you failed multiple times.
Oh, I failed probably 3 businesses. Like never even like established the business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just failed.
So he first fell, I don't want to say you're a failure,
Yeah,
but
no,
he
yeah.
first fell to go to college. So then he tried businesses and he failed 3 times.
Yes.
And then he went to college again and then he failed to do that as well.
Yeah.
But he kept pushing because there is something else out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get it.
Exactly.
So then you got the idea. You wanna show us your product? I think they're pretty awesome.
Yeah, sure. So I can show the product. Awesome shades. They are amazing sunglasses, polarized. Don't want to do like a product show off.
It's
but
okay, you can.
basically, they are the perfect sunglass. Like I think one thing I should point out that when I went to make a product, I didn't just make something that would sound good. You know, I looked at like kind of my lifestyle, how, you know, I love being outdoors. You know, you don't like, when I thought of like the reason I chose sunglasses wasn't because of, you know, oh, they're cool, you know, all this. It was really just like the lifestyle that they stand for. You don't wear sunglasses indoors. You don't wear sunglasses when you're playing video games or aimlessly scrolling the internet, right? You wear your sunglasses when you go outdoors, do adventures, you know, like when there's the sun shining at you and you're engaged in the sun so much that you need, you know, a little protection on the side.
Yeah.
And so I saw that it promoted the lifestyle that I enjoyed. And I saw that, you know, I had like 20 pairs of sunglasses, but none of them were like right. Like every time I put on sunglasses, I'm like, nah, I don't really like these. You know, like I would always want to wear them, but I never had the perfect pair. And so I said, you know, why don't I design this business, this idea that I want to, you know, to get into the game with something, a product that I truly believe in. You know, I went out and literally designed the pair of sunglasses that I would want to wear. You know, I scratched my own itch. I think that's one thing that's so important for anybody that's looking to start their own business or, you know, become an entrepreneur, get into the game, is that, you know, you don't want to just jump into things that you don't really know about. You want to go out and scratch your own itch, meaning that you want to do something that you understand, you know, like.
Yes.
And for me, being, you know, a college student in my adult life, you know, all it really was a college student starting out. You know, I didn't understand like huge media companies and, you know, big business kind of stuff, where a lot of people kind of at that point would be like, oh, well, you know, I don't really understand business. You know, I can't, there's no way for me to scratch my itch. Well, just do it. Like, you can promote your products to college kids, and you can create a business out of anything. If you have a passion in life, which my passion, I mean, before that was having a good time, being outside, like going on adventures,
Yes.
you know, partying, you know, just having a good time, living my life to the fullest, you know, living an awesome life, as I always would call it. And I found that I could create a business out of that passion, and I went ahead and did it.
Wow, and now, you know, you're the CEO of your own company, you control
Exactly.
your own time,
Yeah.
you have your own business, and you're going towards the future. So what does the future have for Kion?